contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Yep. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Shot gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over the Blues, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and built some momentum easily off that over.
Right arm medium bowler is coming in to go tackling the Brian Statham in. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Class. A great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicely played. Runs one. That's a boundary save for sure. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Good shot. The beauty. Bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Blues 14 for none. Going with pace now.
Who's coming into the attack?
Really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the field. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yes.
Chance to run 2. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Terrible shot. Hagar finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. Feel a breakthrough is coming. Class in the Brian Stadium. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Poor shot, really lucky. Beats the field with a great shot.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
5 runs Right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
How will the bowler respond?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played. Minus 1. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Fly straight through. The batter was late on that one.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And now, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Blues weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Class in the Bryan Stadium. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. Quick to take guard and face up.
moves made in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Hazelwood taking guard. He's been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good bowl. Nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
15 for 6.
Karan coming into the attack from the Bryan Stadium. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Blues, 2 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Silk into the attack now from the Stretford end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. quick onto that in the infield. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Needs to be on target. Cut away nice and through the gap and gullies in pursuit. They should get an easy two. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nearly gets the edge. Silk, great delivery there. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's a boundary save for sure. 8 runs out of there. The Blues, 60 for 6.
60 for 6.
Karan from the Bryan Stadium. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Miller has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, 10 runs from it. 70 for 6. Agar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Needs a direct hit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field are probably starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. That's a solid shot. Smacked away. May carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
10 runs out of there. The Blues are 18 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Greg from the Bryant Stadium.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Coming into bat at number 11 for the New South Wales Blues. Please give them a round of applause.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Back-to-back boundaries. And make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Massive appeal. Just been missing though.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yep. Faint edge, but in the gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now. Trouble. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 5 runs added in that over. The Blues came 6 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Karan from the Bryan Statham end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. over the infield with a cracking shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Everyone's gone home. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Good stop, and 4 runs. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Blues, 120 for 9. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Stretford end.
A few moves made in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Or force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Cric, a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield.